Thank you for tuning into the SUPWITH Podcast, your place for misinformation, number one place for information on YouTube. Your host, Dylan and
Russell, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby? We're going to talk to you guys today about Somalians.
Yeah.
We are very grateful, probably more grateful than Tim Walls, for our Somalian, brethren, our brothers in charge.
Brothers.
Where would we be without Somalian daycares? And what else would we be doing with our tax money, Russell?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe be helping out all those autistic kids on Medicaid or Medicare.
That would probably
Be a good place to
something. I mean,
be good.
But then we wouldn't have this content. We wouldn't even know what a learning center is, right? Or a leering center?
A leering center, yeah, dude.
That is so much fun.
I know.
That alone is worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah. We did maybe a couple episodes ago. We were looking up the IQ levels of all these countries. So there's a lot when you're getting robbed by
We did.
the average IQ is 68.
No.
Maybe they are the autistic kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch the video of what's his name, Nick?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
Yeah.
I heard about it everywhere because it's like the only news going on right now. Everybody's on vacation.
Yeah.
Radio, podcast. Everybody's like radio silent right now. They went and did their own thing. They said, "Fuck it, we'll see you next year."
Yeah. Everybody just lost. Like, what do I do? What do I listen to? This is how they find new things, new podcasts. I know, for example, that the H3H3 podcast
Oh God.
is on vacation
Yeah.
for a while.
For a while. What's a
Yeah.
while?
I don't know, end of January. And everybody's wondering, is Olivia going to come back to the H3H3 podcast? Or is she just gone, man? Is the drama really going to consume them and hurt the relationships that have been built and fortified, over all these seasons? I think they can rise above.
You know, we've been talking about. I heard you talk about this podcast for like 6 months now, and I've never even tried to listen to it.
You gotta watch them, man. They're so good.
To be honest with you, yeah, I haven't listened to one bit of it.
They were better when they were frenemies. When frenemies was popping off, there was this girl Trisha, who was a massive what do you call that when you don't like Jews?
Oh,
Anti-Semite.
yeah.
Yeah, she thought the Holocaust was like a flavor of ice cream. Trisha Paytas thought the Holocaust was a flavor of ice cream. And she I don't know if she's playing dumb or really is. And so then now she's got this feud because now Trisha Paytas is dating this guy Moses, who Moses is the brother of this woman named Ela, who is the co-host of the H3H3 podcast.
Oh, shit.
Ela and Ethan are the of H3. And yeah, so it's like this whole war going on, man. And they have the frenemies, and then there's this falling out because Trisha and Ethan, those who were on frenemies, it was like pink and black, and ooh, so giddy and cute and pink and pretty on one side, and then you got Ethan, fucking.
This is like a political podcast.
Unfortunately, yes, what a lot of people have getting very upset at the podcast is it used to not be like anything political. It was very entertainment, kind of like shit talking everybody else, and it's like the armpit of YouTube. All these people that are like influencers. H3H3 is like expert on people who are trying to become influencers, or like the small accounts of these people, and so they report on them. What new drama is going on with Charlie D'Amelio or these other names I don't really know.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I can.
And then they started doing some political stuff. They're talking, they hate Trump. They now they're in trouble because Ethan and Ela, Jewish, and they're not speaking out against Israel as hard as their fans want them to. So now they're being called like conservatives and right-wing extremists and stuff. So
Oh boy.
So watching them toe the line, and they created this fan base by being so incendiary.
That's gonna be the hot button. Ugh, I can't even speak today. That's gonna be the hot button issue for 2028. Are you anti-Israel or are you pro-Israel?
Yeah. That's why you always have to say. Oh, if you watched the Dave Chappelle special yet?
No. The
Oh
new
my
one?
God! Yeah,
I got to.
it's pretty good.
I didn't even know he dropped
I
the
liked
new
his
special.
other ones better. This one was all right, but even there he says like, you'll know when I'm captured when I say.
Oh God, I already know.
I forget it. That I love Israel or something. That and if you've seen like the debate stage 2 when before Mamdani won, everybody on the stage says,
Yeah, he was the only one.
"Oh, we would love to vacation in Israel. If you could go anywhere in the world on a vacation, where would it be?" And they're like, "We would vacation Israel, and then the second vacation, Israel. We'd go there 2-3 times."
And he's just like, "Nah, I'll stay right here."
Yeah, stay right here in New York City, man.
Yep.
But that's like what they're doing in 2028 is going to be all right. Where would you guys want to go on vacation? You better say the right thing.
Right. We went from climate change to, so where do you want a vacation?
Yep. It better be Israel. And then what the other answer is like, oh, it better be Gaza.
Right. I want to go dance in the rubble.
Yeah. Or help put the rubble back together, Russell. You don't understand.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I mean, it is a genocide.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't want to pay for it. I don't think we should be involved over there. I think we got enough problems there. You know?
Yeah.
I don't really care about all that shit that goes on over there, you know? Everywhere.
I say we cut our military industrial complex like half.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
From Ronald Reagan.
What are we going to do?
Ronald Reagan, we had the best military in the entire world. And if you take that funding, we still had the highest, we funded our military more than any country in the entire world. I think by double the second guy who was there. Now, we have, I forget how many tens of X's we are above the Ronald Reagan area, adjusted for inflation. And we don't have like really anything more to show for it. So I feel like if we can really cut out the fat, we can get back to Ronald Reagan area, adjusted for inflation, and still be leading the world with our military capabilities. And then we could take those hundreds of billions of dollars and not give them to Somalians.
Yeah.
Cut taxes.
I don't know. I mean, like, I gotta really look into it, but my thought process on it is like, you don't really want China, because China's like kind of on our asses, aren't they?
That is a lot of that stuff. You don't know how much is like. You have to create an enemy in order to like push certain narratives. So like, Russia's the worst thing in the entire world. So that's, now we're fueling voters to support their representatives, to support votes that bring more money towards fighting Russia, which is just a boogeyman. And 99% of that money just goes right back to the contractors, Boeing and Lockheed Martin, and then the boogeyman. It needed to be there in order to generate that money, but nothing was really. We were in no danger.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Are they doing a mass hiring?
Mass hiring?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
We're gonna get because like, what do we do here? We don't really do shit other than make good fucking weapons that we can turn around and sell to Poland.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We should. It would be. We fired a good portion of the government, and they're finding other places to work. So if we could do a phased.
Yeah, they get on boards and shit like that. Boards to Costco, and they're from a state that doesn't even have a fucking Costco.
Oh yeah.
Find their way into something. But I don't know. I do think that we should eventually like stop being the world police, but if we don't do it, like if we do it too quick, just gonna get fucked.
Oh.
I think we should like stop building massive warships and start thinking, maybe build some drones.
What do you think about the brand new Trump warship that's going to be made out of gold and bigger than anything we've ever built before?
Is it going to be made out of gold?
At least plated. He said it was going to be gold.
I think it's awesome.
All right.
I think it's all right. I don't know if is it really going to be gold plated?
He mentioned something about gold. So
Didn't we talk about this last episode? I think it's supposed to have supposed to be faster and more guns. It's like taking the Michael Bay approach.
oh, I just heard more room on it. Like they're just gonna be able to handle more airplanes. I don't know.
Can be great.
And only by a few feet.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's like, it's gonna be a little bit bigger. It's gonna be like 3 feet longer. I was like,
3
he
feet
wants
longer?
to make, because he wants it to be the biggest ever built. Because it's gonna have his name on it. It's gonna be the Trump battleship. Do we need long ships anymore like that?
Didn't
Maybe
Japan
not.
do that? During World War II, they built like this big ass warship, and then we fucking sank it.
You see that watching some documentary, and you see it goes back and forth throughout time of like warships that you know. It depends on what you need in that exact battle. Sometimes you'll see somebody go to war with big ships, and really then they bring all these like little tiny ships in,
Yeah,
and they're
that's
able to move faster. And
That's how we won World War II. They had like the Germans had like this intricate, nice, fucking beautiful tank, but they could only make like 100 of them, or not 100 of them, but they made like significantly less than the Sherman, and we fucking overwhelmed them.
Damn.
That's how I feel about the drone shit. Like if you look at what's happening in Gaza, what happened in Ukraine, that is the future of warfare. You know, they took out they took out like a big portion of like all the planes and shit in like the Russian forces or whatever with fucking a couple trucks full with drones. Just fucking
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah, I think the future of warfare is that, and also we're living in it.
Yeah.
I think the CIA and how like if you can get the culture on your side, you can break a government down before you even have to lay a boot on their soil, before you have to put a drone in the air.
Of course.
If you could change the minds of it, and that's why I think when we have companies like Siza and people who are trying to tell our news agencies what they can and can't say, and who do you know who's really controlling what's trending in our news cycle over what's not trending or what should be trending. I think a lot of that is a little bit of the beginning of how you
It's a psyop.
take over a country.
Yeah, we've been doing it forever, and we all do it to each other. We
Yeah.
psyop.
Hearts and minds.
Yeah, we fund a little thing here, a little bit there. You get the gay movement, you got this movement. Any way to be demoralized? You demoralize society.
Yeah. And it's against the Democrats, so they got really upset about U.S. aid being torn apart. Most of that wasn't really bringing aid to other countries because we're like the greatest people in the world and we just care about them.
Yeah, no, we're
was
psyoping
psyops.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just psyoping them.
Yeah, let me give you billions of dollars for transgender dances and stuff, so that we can influence your youth to take our side.
Right.
Did you see about the Tanzania app that we did to Cuba?
No.
Dude, we created our own Twitter. I forget what year this was, a couple decades ago.
A couple decades ago, we made our own Twitter for Cuba.
Tanzania just means bird in Spanish, apparently. And we started it out as just like, a good place to get like your sports information and just like football kind of stuff, soccer. And then it started, once we got people's thousands and thousands of accounts made, it started doing news, and it was news that the CIA wanted the users to see.
Yeah.
And apparently, I guess Cuba caught on to this and shut down the entire app. But that was a CIA-sponsored app in Cuba to win the hearts and minds of Cubans.
I don't doubt it. That's pretty crazy.
And if they just thought of that, like, wow, we've never thought of this before. They've
No,
never tried that with Twitter already, or they're not doing it with any other social media.
Yeah, no, they're experts.
Yeah.
That's why I don't listen to anybody.
Yeah. Listen to
I
someone.
think you're all full of shit.
I like the podcast stuff too, because you get like little guys, and it's like, who are they really working for, the CIA, or are they just working for? I guess they're working for their sponsors. So what, freaking some ball deodorant company is telling them what to say?
Yeah.
They're not really telling them what to say. They're just like, what you can't. I don't want you talking about.
Right.
words I can't even say on YouTube, which that is a form
Of censorship.
of censorship right there.
Yeah.
What you can and can't say, and who's tweaking the algorithm to say this episode gets more views than what episode, depending on the topics that we present. So, YouTube is controlled by the CIA, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Everything is controlled by the CIA and Israel. Apparently.
Yes. Including my cat.
Yeah.
See the cat? Yeah, right here. Got a microphone on him. He works for Fidel Castro and Bibi
That's our
Netanyahu.
boss.
Yep.
Our boss.
Nuts. But he's taking side payments from Mom Dami.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mom Donnie.
Fucking,
I'm going to go get my groceries in New York City and travel back.
hell yeah, dude. If he really pulls that off, hell yeah. We're going to be taking a ride.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm going to stop in New Hampshire for the fireworks, and I'm going to stop in New York for the barbecue.
And I'll stop in Rhode Island for my crack cocaine.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, I'll travel out to New York City if they got like dummy cheap food. Stock up. See, that's why it's not going to work. They're going to have to like, you have to be a New York City resident, scan your ID card or something.
Well, they're
But
giving
everybody's going to go there.
yeah, just make a friend that's an illegal, you know?
There
See
it
where
is.
they got their fucking license from, you know? And just go in there.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
go,
could become a New York City resident tonight.
yeah, dude. You go up in there. Is that a black face? You're in, Spanish face. You're like, oh, see?
No English. Oh, let him in.
Give him a license immediately. Yeah.
Or what do they do in Minnesota? They discovered that if you, for voting, you just need somebody to vouch for you. Did you hear about this?
No.
Dude,
There we go.
you just need somebody to vouch that you're a citizen of the state. And you're good. So they just, who was it? The Persistence on X. He discovered that, for example, for nursing homes, you have to get one resident and they can sign off on everybody in the building.
Holy
That
shit.
you swear that they unlimited amount of people, residents of the building, that they are residents of the state or something. So are they really checking anything beyond that? This is millions of views on Twitter right now. It's unfolding as we speak. I don't know how big that story is going to be. But dude. And then, outside of the residential homes, it's like, I guess you can vouch up to 4 or 8 people and say that, yeah, I swear that this person who doesn't have an identification on them, I know who they are. Trust me.
That's crazy. That's fucking. What are we doing?
How hard is it to just bring your ID? It's not like you only have one day now. Remember, it was like, oh, you have one day to go vote. Now you have like 3 months. You're telling me, oh, I lost it. It's in my laundry. You can't pull something together you knew for the past 4 years. You know when the next election is.
You know, I told you about Andy Frisella, right?
Yeah.
I listened to his podcast today about the whole Somalian thing, and he's got a brilliant idea. I don't want to take credit for the idea, and I'm not telling anybody to do this because, I don't need an audit, but he was saying, he brought up the fact that, all right, we were founded on, we got pissed off in 1775 about paying too much 3% tax on tea.
Yeah.
What if we just stopped, collectively?
I like that idea, except for that was a big movement in the late 90s, 2000.
Was it? It didn't work out.
Yeah, apparently like hundreds of thousands of people they did this. They did like no.
Yeah, but that's hundreds of thousands of people. You got the internet now. This idea has been spinned around by multiple people.
They were all victims of. They all owe a bunch of shit ton of taxes and have their licenses shut down and get pulled over. You get your car taken. Like they got their ways.
Yeah.
Stop paying, you're gonna be in trouble. They don't have to.
I know, and it's a low risk level for me because fucking what do I all the taxes that they take from me I fucking get back because I'm poor.
Yeah.
So it's like taking a big gamble if you're like a businessman or whatever. It's like, I'm not paying. Okay, well you're going to jail.
Yeah, I feel like it's the middle class has it the worst.
They get fucked.
Upper class knows all the loopholes to get their taxes back. lower class, they don't really have to pay any taxes anyway. They get the standard deduction that takes up,
Right.
they're just, the rest of the economy is fucking them. And then you get the middle class that's paying the most in taxes, and the middle class is shrinking rapidly.
Yeah,
There's less and less.
Yeah, they're all going down to the lower class.
Yeah.
Or they're
90% down, you're lucky 10% goes up.
yeah. There's a couple of lucky ones that are like, well, I made my bag and I'm in this bracket now.
Articles out now. They're calling, this is the phrase they're using now. It's called the K-shape economy, and it's been forming for the past 10 or so years, where there's no middle class. It's called bifurcation. So we have the middle class. We have some people going up, and then there's a lot of people going down. It looks like a K. Looks bad for the camera. Something like that.
Yeah.
Imagine a K. There's no middle class. You have the upper class and the bottom class.
Well, the top ones are going this way, and fucking everybody else is going that way.
Yes. And then there was another chart I seen recently where, was it 50% of income earners in the United States, or like, I don't know, somewhere, I forget I mentioned it. It's something about very small, 10%. Oh, that was it. 10% of the income earners in the United States own 50% of all the money.
Oh, all the wealth is 50% of the wealth is concentrated with them. Property, fucking businesses, all that shit.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Oh, we're fucked.
Bifurcated. We're K-shaped.
That would be like the only. I mean, like, that'd be like the only way to do it non-violently.
Yeah, stop paying your taxes. I mean, that
just like no, we're not doing
if like they probably could get half the country to do it. But
then you get what? 10% of them for the first year actually do it, and then they get fucked, and then
even if everybody did it, it's still they get the pain of losing your license and all the other things.
Well, you just keep doing it.
You keep driving around and you get arrested, and then you can't pay your rent, and you lose your home, and you lose access to your kids.
The theory is that you can't get everybody, so if everybody's just like, I'm gonna keep cutting the hair, like the guy, the barber shop during COVID, he's like, they shut off the electricity, he went out, bought a generator, still kept cutting hair.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, well, you guys are gonna keep fucking us and importing everybody and doing all that. The problem is that for like the reasons why, I mean, there's a big unifier with like realizing that you're getting psyoped, you're getting lied to all the time. It's like until shit changes and we get a brand new government, we're just not doing it.
Yeah.
Left and right could get on board with that, but the problem is that they're really good at psyoping people, so immediately they'll be like, oh, they're doing it for this reason and that reason, and then you get people fucking arguing about why they're doing it for what reason, and falls apart.
It'd be great if we can get all the Democrats to stop paying their taxes first. Then they could then and then all the blue states lose their.
It's a test run for them. Yeah, you go first.
You go first.
We got you, I promise. No, but I mean, like, I don't know. You get like 65-70% of people to get on board with that.
It could work.
Probably like
it's not like you stop paying your taxes today and in jail tomorrow.
Well, think about the percentage of people that actually fairly pay taxes. Like, you gotta, like, we just broke it down with like the lower class, barely any. Most of it goes back. Top 1%, loopholes, whatnot, they don't fucking end up paying anything because everything's liquidated.
Oh, I was thinking too, this is an aside, for somebody who gets all their taxes back anyway every year, would you rather get that big paycheck at the end of every tax season, which is nice, especially if you're not somebody who's good at saving money, or would you rather that money not be taken out of your paycheck and just have that money every paycheck?
Well,
there's a way to do it.
What?
It's you get your you claim your dependents. You claim your max amount of dependents, which is about 6.
Mm.
And then they don't take any money they don't withhold any
But
tax.
but you owe a big bill at the end.
But if you get all the money back, if you're one of these people, very low income, and you're getting all the money anyway, then when they go and you get your standard deduction, $17,000 or something, you're gonna get less than.
You could still end up owing.
So you should do the math first.
Okay.
But if you're somebody who's right around there, if you're somebody who's getting all your money back anyway, you should just claim the 6 dependents.
I don't do that. I let them hold my money.
Which is, I think that is like a no-interest loan to the government. Why are we giving them a no-interest loan? Hey, hold on to my money and please give it back to me at the end of the year.
Because I don't feel like dealing with them.
Okay, so
it's like, all right, if I can get the shit back.
I would love it. I think the government should pay us interest on the money that,
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
The government is us. I don't think we should be. That's another tax on the citizens.
It's exactly. You pay interest on that, and it's just where they're getting it from. They get it from us.
So if you're somebody, I mean, if you could use an extra $100 this paycheck, then boom, you should, and you can update your W-9 whenever you want. A lot of these companies, you have it just online. You can log into a portal, and for this paycheck, you have 6 dependents. Next paycheck, back down to 2. Back down to 1. You can do it like that, and then
Can you just switch it in the middle like that? Like I'm gonna when you go to a job, you file you put down all your tax information, how you want it to be claimed, and then what? Every 2 weeks you go into the employer. Hey, change that.
It's not like, what I'm saying too is a lot of these places you just go online. It's on a portal.
Oh yeah.
And it changes instantly. And so what that is, it's not saying, oh, I have more dependents, I don't have. It's not like this thing that you're signing off and saying this is what's actually happening in my life. All that is a way to let the IRS know, or your employer to know, how much you want to budget for taxes. Because all this is saying, hey, you're probably going to owe $15,000 or something for taxes this year. So in order to meet that tax obligation in April, we need to put aside X amount of your paycheck every pay period. And they're just putting it away in this imaginary bank account called the government, because they get to spend it however they want without paying you any interest. And then when tax time comes, they say, okay, how much did you put away in this account? Now let's compare it to how much you owe. Ooh, here you go. Turns out because of all the subsidies and stuff we give to the American citizens anyway, in your position, you actually didn't have anything owed. You just let us hold on to $4,000 or $5,000, and here it is back.
Right, here you go.
So if you're somebody, and we have the access to beautiful AI now, you can upload all of your payment information, your paychecks. Are you a single filer? Are you married? How many dependents do you have? Your hourly rate, how many hours you work, and AI will tell you. You can file your taxes in the middle of the year. Basically, it's not actually filing, but tell AI, what do you think I will end up owing on tax day? And then, am I going to get all my money back? And then you could adjust, and they could help you do it too. How many dependents can you claim now, so you're not over reserving?
But you actually have to have those dependents.
You do not. So
no?
On the W-9, they call it dependents, but it's just a proxy to say how much do you want to budget. Each dependent is worth X amount of hundreds of dollars, or a percentage of your paycheck. Do you want to have 1%, 2%, blah, blah, blah? None of this is like a federal document that you're signing saying I actually have dependents until you file your taxes. When you file your taxes, that is what you are in trouble if you lie then. Like anything that... Before that, you were just telling, it's just between you and your employer about how much you want to budget to set aside for tax season.
I don't know. I mean, I'll take your word on it. It's just, that's a dangerous game.
It's dangerous if you're somebody who
doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, if you don't do it, if you don't do the right math. If you do the wrong math,
you do the wrong math, you're fucked.
And then you end up owing $5,000 at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But I mean, AI is a beautiful thing now, guys. So, and get you somebody who can do the math. It's not even that hard. I mean, you find all this stuff online. You can find out your income teeter and how much you're if you're, not gonna explain it all here, but you can figure it out in less than an hour.
I don't know.
Yeah, and how many times have you been in a situation like, wow, I wish I had an extra $100 this week? Wish I could borrow it from the money I'm just giving to the government, which I'm just gonna get back. Let me just get it back now.
My idea is just to struggle through the whole year and then fucking get that income tax and just pay it.
Yeah.
And then struggle, and then not struggle for like three months if I'm smart with it. 3-4 months, and then struggle, and then that endless cycle.
I think it's a good lever when you're like really hurting. It's like, all right, let me just pull it out. Let me get the money.
Let me take an interest-free loan.
What you could do is always say you had the most amount of dependents. You get that cash coming in every paycheck. You do not touch it. You act as if that money did go to a foreign account, an account to the government, and they're holding on to it. But instead of putting it into an account that gives you 0 interest, put it into an actual savings account. Put all of your money that you will be paying the government for taxes, but put it in a savings account where you're earning X% of interest. Put it into a T-bill. Put it in some, short-term stuff, and then you actually now
it made money.
Then you give the money back to the government, which you were always going to give them anyway. But now you have a little bit extra on top.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. And then if you do that every year for the rest of your life, that stuff compounds, man. You got yourself a nice little retirement.
Get a little nest egg. Well, back to not doing all of that and not paying them.
Let's go to the strip club, dude. Yeah.
Weren't we just talking about like 1775, fucking not throwing the tea in the harbor, saying fuck you?
3%. Let's not pay our taxes.
Yeah, we're over here. Yeah, let's do it this way.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea. But I thought we were able to do a what the hell was that country? Bulgaria? That just overthrew their government?
Oh,
Bosnia?
Bosnia.
Bosnia.
Where they did the election on an app.
Yeah, and they were like,
which definitely isn't corrupt. They did it through like Reddit or something.
Yeah. There you go. Just promise me that pinky promise you're a citizen.
Yeah. Which Mike Benz came out with the receipt. I mentioned him a bunch on his podcast. He's a intelligent guy. Look him up. But he found out that the groups that were backing the civil protest, this is me going on another tangent.
Oh, it's all right.
But the NGOs that were backing the civil unrest in Bosnia, there were direct receipts. Their funding was coming from the CIA.
Of course.
So the CIA was funding guerrilla protests in Bosnia to overthrow the country. And then all we hear about it is that, oh, that was on a funny little app. They did the election on an app. It's funny and cute.
Speaking of overthrowing countries, when do you think Maduro is gonna hop on a plane to Iran or Moscow or Beijing?
Oh, never. I think that's gonna.
You think that's gonna materialize into a war?
Yeah.
That's gonna suck.
If the relationship's still strong, Russia and Venezuela, I mean, I don't think Russia's gonna let that relationship just go to the wayside.
I think it's more. Isn't it more China that has like they're trying to process the oil and refine the oil?
Maybe.
Don't they have more of a heavy hand in it?
Because Venezuela was in the news like 5-something years ago, and at that time it was all headlines about the
relationship.
Yeah, Venezuela relationship to Russia was very important to Russia.
Yeah, they're all tight.
Who's more important? China? Is America trying to make Venezuela decide?
I think they just want them out of the hemisphere so that I think their thought process is, look, bud, if anybody's getting that oil, it's us. You know? But we know how that story goes.
No one bites the dust.
We ever really get the oil?
No. I don't even know, man. We got so much oil. What'd you get for Christmas?
I got a fucking heated lunchbox.
What?
Yeah, dude. I got a heated lunchbox. I got a nice American crucifix to hang up on the wall.
It's Donald Trump, like.
Nah, I think
I died
I
for
don't know.
you.
I don't know if it came from my wife or if it came from my mom. I think it came from my mom. She sent it. It's like it's a crucifix with the American flag on it.
Oh.
Oh, and I got this. Got a crucifix with the American flag on it for my neck.
Oh, is that obsidian? That was with some.
No, it's got a prayer on it. I can't read it. That's my
They
neck
should have gave you reading classes too. With
yeah, dude. I can't see shit. There's a good prayer on it.
Nice.
What about you?
Kidney stone. I got a kidney stone
shit.
for Christmas, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like giving birth.
Yeah.
Worse pain than giving birth. No, I got a, the love of my life is very creative, and she made a book where she found I love spicy margaritas, guys. If you want to send in spicy margaritas to the SUPWITH Podcast.
The beer fund.
Pretty cool. We made a list of every restaurant that sells spicy margaritas in like the entire state and a little bit outside of it too. It's a big book. Wrote it all down, and we're gonna go taste every spicy margarita and then rate it. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, pretty cool.
Nice.
So, a spicy margarita again.
Anything else?
I forget.
You forget?
That was about it. Not much this year.
I didn't get much. Yeah.
We're old, man. It's not for Christmas ain't for
Yeah,
us.
we don't get Christmas. We never get Christmas. I got my wife a ring. I got a house coat too. I think that was it. I got like those 4 things.
House what?
A house coat.
Coat?
Yeah.
Be warm?
A house coat.
You like being cold, dude.
Are you one of these people that do you know what a house coat is, right?
No.
What?
House coat?
Brother, you are one of these people.
A coat that you wear in your house?
No, dude. It's like, all right. So some people call it a bathrobe.
Bathrobe. I don't wear those either.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I wore it a couple times, but nah, dude. All right. So here's my thinking, okay? I grew up calling it a fucking house coat. And I think that a bathrobe and a house coat are 2 distinctly different things.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Maybe I'm just fucked up, but a house coat is like that blanket material that you put on. That's a coat. Like the house coat. A bathrobe is more like a satin or a silk type fucking deal. I think like bathrobes are more for women and house coats are more for men.
Wait, the satin one? Is satin like
yeah.
But no, there's not like much.
But I know
there.
that
it's more like luxury kind of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a house coat is like that fucking cheap blanket material that you get at like Walmart, like the throw blankets.
Yeah.
That's what in my head. That's what a house coat is, not a bathrobe.
Oh, okay.
Bathrobe is like more like luxurious, like that soft silk or.
Oh, bath.
Yeah.
Robe.
That's what I think of in my head.
Soft, silky, and what you're saying is a house coat is the thick, spongy.
Yeah. House coat is thick, spongy.
House coat. Okay. All right. Yeah, because those
like the same, almost the same as like a sweater material.
All right. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, they get very linty if you're not careful.
It's like people that like a bureau and a dresser. It's like get real anal about what they call things.
Yeah.
Like,
Or,
you know what an armoire is?
Dude, everything's a dresser.
Everything's a dresser, right?
Okay, I open my fridge is a dresser.
You're one of the guys that everything's a dresser and everything is a bathrobe.
Yeah.
Apparently. Because I've run into so many people, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got a house coat. What the fuck's a house coat? The fucking house coat.
Well, like, we can get off the rails with this. Okay, what's fucking an armoire? You have an armoire in your house?
You know what an armoire is?
You're gonna tell me.
An armoire, right? You know how I know this? My father. My father had an armoire, and he explained this. Right?
Yes.
Armoire is one of those fucking. It's got 2 doors. You open it up, it's got shelves, and then sometimes it's got drawers on the bottom.
Oh wow.
That's an armoire.
All right.
So it closes. So opens and closes with doors.
Open and closes. You know, I feel
and a
like
bureau and a dresser. I think a dresser is more like flat. Like it's more like waist level.
Yeah.
And a bureau is like the tall one with the fucking drawers.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Now, what if it has a big mirror?
That'd be a dresser.
Okay.
That would classify as a dresser. Like if you go look at a furniture set, it's 5 pieces, right? You have the bed, you have a dresser, and you have a bureau.
I like this.
You know
Yeah, this is, every furniture store I've ever walked in, like, oh, this guy ain't got no money.
Right. Now you have the knowledge, like, oh, a dresser's a dresser. It's a
How much for
long
that
dresser, a
dresser?
tall dresser.
And like, oh, you mean the armoire? And that's when I walk out.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Kick the armoire.
Like, I don't need no fucking opening doors. What's wrong with you? It's a dresser.
Yeah.
Dresser, house coats.
I say everything wrong. I say, what was it? You got toilet paper? I don't say that wrong. Towel paper.
Towel paper. Paper towel.
See, I do it the other way. I don't know why.
It's like, oh, you know what else is a good one? Like, if you look at a map, right, you can see all the, like, we call it soda up here, but like most of the country calls it pop, and then there's a small section that calls it soda pop, and then there's like I think New England is soda, and then there's like a little spot I think down in like Florida that also calls it soda.
Oh.
I think all of Florida actually calls it soda, and then like Midwest, South, it's pop. Over in the fucking Northwest, it's soda pop. You know?
Yeah, I was just trying to think of other stuff I'd say stupid.
I say a lot of things stupid.
How do you say in the kitchen the thing that the water comes out of?
The faucet?
Faucet. Yeah, I don't know why, but for a while I was saying flosset.
The faucet. Oh, all right, here's another one. In school, what did you drink water out of?
I would say water fountain.
Okay.
But
I would say bubbler.
Everybody says bubbler.
Bubbler. That's a New England thing. Bubbler.
Yeah. Water fountain.
Water fountain, bubbler.
Which I get also the way I say water, is people get upset about that everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it comes to on the podcast, but like the A's and the A's, like especially when I start talking, like really talk, like if I go to the bar and shit.
Yeah.
See, I just did it there.
The bar.
The fucking car.
I called I'm looking for houses, and I called a realtor in Texas.
Oh,
and
shit.
She answers the phone, all Texas accent. Like, oh yeah, coming down from New England, and just like, oh dude, this woman was so ballsy. She's like, you do know it's this the politics down here could be a big change.
Hell yeah. Stay that way, lady.
Like, oh, yeah, she's like, it's very conservative, the state and smaller towns. They're very even more conservative. And is that something? She says, and that's something that I like about the areas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and me too. Like, what is it? Are you gonna not serve me?
Lady, I voted for Trump 3 times. All right, I'm one of you guys. That's what I would say. I'd be like, lady,
we don't need no blue staters moving in here and taking up more of our houses. Which I like the gatekeeper. The realtors in Texas are gatekeeping.
Hell yeah, bro. If you for some reason stumble upon the podcast, just know, stay that way.
Damn.
Fucking stay that way. That's the only way, dude. Otherwise, you turn into Minnesota. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You think they were all like that at one point? You go back and like, what the fuck is that show? I can't remember. I seen it it's like a show that was made like a while ago. I think it took place in like Wisconsin, dude. And it's like Wicked Nice, Laid Back.
Brady Bunch.
I don't fucking know.
Dude.
I don't know where I was going with that. Only
let's move to Texas.
Yeah, dude. The last safe havens on earth, Texas, Florida.
Yeah.
Maybe Montana if you have a lot of fucking money.
Montana. Too cold. I'm trying to go warm.
Dude, honestly, you ever watch Yellowstone or see like pictures of Montana? If I had the money, dude, like if I won the lottery, you'd never hear from me again, and I'd be in Montana.
Dude, my whole life I'm like, Montana's the most beautiful state. I want to live there, but I'm just tired of the cold now. And the older I get, I don't think it's gonna get any better. I would like a vacation home in Montana. That'd be great. Like, go up there all the time, go fucking snowboarding, get to see the views. But
yeah, I heard there's a lot of wind out there. It's very windy.
Yeah,
super windy. You go out
deport them.
Deport them.
If we could deport the wind in Montana right now.
Yeah, dude.
Get ice agents out there.
Dude, it's fucking
bags.
It gets cold because it's so flat, dude. The shit just fucking.
Damn.
turn into a fucking icicle in 2 seconds in the winter.
Deport the wind.
Deport the wind. Ah, dude.
Deport the cold too.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Minnesota is like a fucking door knock away from that place.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Everything out there is so big.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. Like on a map, it looks like fucking. Ain't that? It's probably fucking thousands of miles, but you know, it's still like
Probably like from
in
Providence
the grand
to
scheme of
Buffalo.
it. Yeah, exactly. But in the grand scheme of things, it's like like, dude, you have to remember, like, there's not a whole lot out there.
No.
I'd probably die. Like first year living there. If I moved out there with like the income I have now, I'd just be dead. I'd be like, you don't know how to fucking do the jobs out here. It's mining and branching. It's like, dude, I don't want
You gotta get a remote job and then move anywhere.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do for blue collar out there? I don't know. I didn't grow up around it, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
That's
would be
why-
nice. And maybe in the next life, I'll tell God, hey, can you reincarnate me into someone born in fucking Montana?
Yeah.
And can you put me on like a different timeline too?
All up. Go find a job at a gun store out there.
Oh yeah, right.
You know all the sizes of the stuff and whatnot.
Yeah. I could probably do that.
All right, we got to wrap up shortly. Any last minute topics or segments you want to do?
Well, it's New Year's, so you got any New Year's resolutions?
New Year's resolutions. Millions of jokes cross my mind to say instead of anything serious. But I don't know,
Break up that kidney stone?
yeah, dude.
Like, that's my New Year's resolution. I gotta break up the kidney stone.
What I'll be doing if the ball drops.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. New Year's resolution. Just no.
I'm gonna try to lose weight.
Ah,
I want to get to like 190 at least.
where you at now?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Not good?
Somewhere above that.
Somewhere about that.
Somewhere like definitely below 250, but somewhere above.
You were doing a bit of keto last
Yeah,
time. Were you
I'm
still-
gonna. Well, I think this year I'm gonna really stick to no bread and no soda, and no pasta.
That would change your life, man.
I think that's what because like realistically, I think you know, go for a good walk for like an hour a day, or like a run. Try to bump it up to running, but yeah, dude, I think if I just cut out the soda and the fucking bread and the pasta and like most of like, you know, try like you can cut out that, but like you can still get sugar other places. So if I try to like really watch like the sugar intake,
Yeah.
I think by the summertime I could at least beat a 190 and then fucking go balls to the walls.
It's all depending on your what do you call that? Determination, willpower, or
Yeah. You have to really stick to it. I also want to quit smoking by the end of next year.
some people will go on a watermelon diet, which
Watermelon diet?
yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's like nothing.
It's like it takes more calories to eat it than it even has. So you lose weight rapidly. The cost is though you lose your mind and your blood sugar spikes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's sugar in that.
There's a ton of sugar. You lose weight though. It's terrible for every other part of your body.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd do okay if I just did at least those three things and ran. Like I wanna quit smoking because I like if I go for a walk, like I'm good, but if I start to like really move and sweat and shit, like I'm run out of breath really. Like dude, usually when we walk up the stairs, I'm fucking by the time I get up there, I'm like, hold on, I can't speak.
Yeah.
You know? I want to not be that way. You know? I'm going to be 30 next year, so I want to be healthier throughout my 30s than I was throughout my 20s.
Willpower, man. That's the real thing on the table right now. Do you have the willpower to
I think so.
say you're going to do something and do it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've been staying away from the bread for the most part. Every once in a while, like, I'm probably going to go get a pizza after this, but you know, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Been staying away from potato, like shit like that.
planning really helps too. I'm pot calling a kettle black. I suck at planning, but if you write down on a piece of paper like what your meals are going to be for the week, and you go work in treats.
Yeah.
Saturday I'm gonna have a soda.
Well, that's what
Thursday I'm not.
I think I'm gonna, yeah, because I think the easiest way to do this is probably to prep everything, like have like a set like planning, like you said, like just like on Monday through fucking Friday, I know what I'm gonna eat. I don't have to. I just got out of work. I'm starving. I gotta go grab this, or I gotta go grab like something quick. It's like if I just like, all right, I bought everything. It's ready to be made. I'll even like set it up where it's like ready to be made. Just fucking heat it up and boom.
Yeah.
Or cook it, but it's like it's for me. The toughest part is living with 3 kids and my wife, that they don't have to worry about that. They do, but they don't. It's not their choice. It's my choice, So it's like that's the toughest part, I think. I think if I was by myself, it would be wicked easy. Because I would I'm going to fucking not eat this shit. No, I'm not even going to have it in the house. Yeah. But to open the fridge and be like, just see like a case of Coca-Cola. Like,
damn.
What am I gonna do? I've been doing really good with it though. I've been going for the water more, about 65-70% of the time. Go for the water.
Baby, you gotta make yourself fall in love with the water, and also you gotta make yourself sick with the soda. You gotta, what they used to do in like the 80s. They do the picture. All right, we want you to not, I don't know, drink soda anymore, and then they show you a picture of like vomit, and it's soda, oh. Dead body.
Oh no!
It's just like it's disgusting, and before you know it, you have, a lot of times you have like an action that your body does before your mind really knows what you're doing. It's how our phones are taking over our lives. It's because you're saying, "Oh, I'm tired of being on my phone. I don't want to do that anymore." But your thumb is that reaction is quicker than your like to be able to
you
pull
do
back.
It's like autopilot.
So and then it just keeps going, and even though you have this thing in the back of your head saying like, I don't really want to, there's other things I should be doing, that motor cortex is way faster than your ability to override it.
It's a pre-programmed habit.
Yeah. So your ability, when you see soda, your body says it's already that
it's
motor
already in
cortex
motion
of going, and before you even cognitively know, you already got it in your hand, and maybe you already opened it.
Dude, it's so funny that you say that, because it's literally like that. Like, I'll go open the fridge, I'll immediately go for that. I'm like, no, fuck that, water.
You could mess that signaling up a bit. One, with brainwash it, but how likely are you going to do that? 2, change where the hell the soda is in your fridge.
Yeah.
Put it in a new spot, so when your brain goes, oh, let me go, oh, it's not there anymore. Now you have an extra second to think, do I really want to go get it in a new spot, or do I want the water?
That's a good idea.
You can't blame the motor cortex anymore. You willfully went towards it.
Right. I fucked it up. I created the habit all over again by moving.
Yeah.
I thought about doing hypnosis.
That really works for.
Does it really work?
I know, yeah.
I thought about it. I thought about doing it for this, because I think this is probably the
most
hardest
people
thing.
One session, boom. I would recommend doing. A lot of the hypnotherapists recommend 3 sessions.
It's so weird. I'm gonna get like a liberal hypnosis.
They sneak in some gay thoughts while they're doing it.
Like, all right, you're gonna quit smoking, but you're also gonna be a fag. You're gonna have some thoughts. Or you're gonna maybe not vote for that guy.
Kamala Harris 2028.
Yeah, dude, fucking Kevin Newsom. And like,
oh shit, Gavin is good.
Right? That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about them fucking me up.
Do you really identify with your penis?
Right, dude. I just came here to quit smoking. Damn it.
Yeah.
I thought, but yeah, no, I really did think, I gave that a lot of thought at one point. Doesn't that cost money though?
About $120 and $150 a session, and for a life-changing thing, come on.
Yeah.
It only takes 1 to 3 sessions.
It takes 1 to 3?
1 to 3.
But for $450, I could quit smoking by them fucking with my head.
Yeah. Dude, I know people that have done hypnotherapy. It's like
It would
It's
pay for itself in like
insane.
3 months.
They went in for trauma, and they were able to go back to when they were, I don't know how many years old. They were very young, and not only see what was going on in the room, they unlocked memories they never knew before.
Oh, that scares the
They
shit out of me.
knew the wallpaper that was on the wall. They remembered how the person in the room smelled, the perfume on them.
Does it make you like relive memories like that?
Well,
Or is it more like a dream state?
that was for like trying to resolve some trauma. But for the cigarette stuff, I think it's more they try to get to like what's behind the urge to lunge
Right.
for it, and then they get you, at step 0 of that, and I don't know what they do from there, but you can YouTube it before you go in.
I know. I did at one point, like a while back, and it freaked me out. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I also like when I first started looking into it, I'm like, you think it? The thought came into my head like seems like bullshit.
Oh, like the whole.
Yeah, like I remember when I was I don't know, like middle school or maybe elementary school, they had a hypnosis come in, and it's like the kids running around, like getting pulled by a dog around the auditorium and shit. I'm like,
You get certain people that ruin the entire profession of different things.
Yeah.
Because, that's like a clown hypnosis.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is bullshit.
But there's real hypnotherapists that know what they're doing.
Yeah, I might look into it.
It's like
Again.
holistic medicine. They get their name ruined with these freaking crystal people. Like, oh, we're just gonna put some crystals on your back and it'll solve your pancreatic cancer. Like, no, you are.
My wife, not to call her out, but my wife got into that for like a brief moment. She's like, I want to get this crystal. It's supposed to fucking make you feel good and shit. And I'm like, good. It's a waste of fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I don't have the money to fucking spend on $50 worth of crystals.
I don't know. You
And then that was it. It was like she forgot about it in like 3 months.
Yeah.
She probably still looks at it and she's like, "That looks like I would get it for like the look, but like I'm gonna put that in my pocket."
Yeah. There's a lot to say too. Placebo effects. I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but
Oh yeah.
these people, a lot of people with anxiety, they will get prescribed their PRN, axolotls, and doctors. So this happened. At first, they notice that like they come back in after a year and they're like, "All right, did you use your anxiety medicine? Like, how many times did you have to use it this year?" And they're like, "Not once." Like, did you have any attacks? No. And I'm like, well, then what the hell's that? But then with the people that don't have it, they have anxiety. So they were finding that just the mere people knowing that they have something on them that could do it. It was like this placebo effect.
Yeah, it's
and
like
it effectually cured their anxiety.
right.
Having the pills on them.
Because they thought that if they had something there that would take it away if they needed it, but they were like, it doesn't justify taking it.
Yeah, if it just goes out and it goes away. So
Anxiety is such a weird thing. I don't know. Like I see people like with it, like my wife has it, but it's like at the same time I'm like, don't we all get like anxiety? Shit.
yeah, there's a lot of
Maybe that's just me being ignorant,
people I follow, which I used to have really bad anxiety, and it's basically all gone now. But it's
You have to like trick your mind into like
anxiety is a natural response that your body gives you to say, hey, there's something wrong. You need to bring your attention to it.
right.
And it doesn't tell you, hey, look here, but it's giving you this crazy feeling. And until you put your attention to where it is. So a lot of people is like, all right, have you really thought about what you're doing in life? Like you have anxiety because your financial situation is in ruins or something.
Or something fucked up's happening. I remember when I was like 16, 17, 18, like those years being like real bad anxiety. But it was like I was going through a lot of shit then too. And it's like, I went down to a training facility when I was like 18, a Job Corps. Something fucked up happened. I had to go to the hospital. When I got out of the hospital, I was just like, dude, I can't worry about it too much because I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
Not like in that type of like self-deletion or whatever, but like if I stress myself out enough, I'm gonna die. Situation where
That's
it's like,
compartmentalizing. So that could be
Yeah.
healthy in
I
right
think-
doses.
I think a lot of people with anxiety have like a tough time compartmentalizing things.
Yeah, it just seeps through. Or sometimes they've compartmentalized too much.
Right?
and
Yeah, and then they're like OCD and shit. Like it turns into one of those things
Yeah.
where it's like it's too much, you know.
You keep locking things away, and it's like, no, you need to.
Yeah, you need to work on it, right? But I think you're right. I think it's like a healthy balance of being able to compartmentalize and
How many times it's like you leave the house and you're feeling really anxious. What is it? Oh my God. Blah, blah. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I left the stove on. Like your
Right.
body was giving you this signal.
yeah,
For
to
a
let you
reason.
know, like
Think what it's trying to bring your attention to. And sometimes it's like something in your body. Like you've just been eating like crap for too long. And you have your blood sugar spiking or your thyroid's going out of whack, and your body's trying to say, please stop killing me.
right, yeah, fix this shit. Go, go do something
Can
different.
you stop staying up on your phone until 1 o'clock in the morning and giving me 5 hours of sleep? Like this is unsustainable. So that's your anxiety and everything else we talked about today. My New Year's resolution still haven't. Get my first real comedy show.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think for 2026, I wanna have my first headline.
That's a good goal.
That's a big one.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If I'll be there either way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to come to more shows. But you've been killing it, dude.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep, working my way up features, but to get a headline, that's a tough spot. But I think if I grind, you guys could see me on a poster. That's about it.
Later.